Hey guys, how's it going? Music of Destruction here, back with another video. Just a raw mobile recorded video. Hope you guys are having an excellent night. Alright, in this video I want to discuss technicality in metal and why it means absolutely fucking nothing. Okay? Now there are moments in metal when it might call for some technicality. Okay, like maybe some fills from the drums or some guitar solos and stuff like that. It has its place here and there. But when you create a whole fucking genre based around how technical you can be, to me that's just showmanship. There's no real feeling or emotion behind that. Now I will say in older bands, in thrash metal, solos and stuff have a place, obviously. And in death metal, there's sometimes I could see where solos would have their place and stuff like that. But when you build an entire genre around technicality, what's the point? It loses everything special. I mean, it's not special to begin with. When you're creating an entire genre around sweep picking and fucking, how many times you can change up your drumming or blasting or, whatever the fuck you're doing, why are you even doing it? I think there's more feeling and more meaning in minimalism than in being technical, by far. I think there is a certain amount of honesty and integrity to primitiveness. And especially in black metal, one thing I can't stand is when so-called black metal bands become too technical. And like I said, there is a time and a place for it in certain ways, but it ruins the mood, it ruins the emotion, and it ruins the flow of the music if you just are or you're fucking changing up the drum pattern every fucking 3 seconds, or you're fucking, look at me, look how good I can play guitar, look at this, look at how good I can play drums, look how many fills I can do in 3 seconds. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean fuck all. And you're not impressing anybody. Certainly not me. And maybe that's not something you're too concerned with, which, hey, that's fine. But again, I think being too technical is a sign of weakness. Because if that's what you need to do in order to think you're making an impression on people, then what the fuck are you playing for in the first place? If you're not making metal from the heart and the soul, and you're not inspired, and you don't have a message, do you think technicality is really going to take the place of any of those genuine things I just said, especially emotion, feeling, lyricism that resonates with you, lyricism that means something, you're trying to get across a point or a message, or you're talking about things in the world you can't stand, or you're talking about life experience? The music needs to reflect that. And being technical has no emotion at all. It sounds robotic and manufactured, especially with that clean modern production that every band uses nowadays. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. And this is why I'm a black metal elitist for the most part. I mean, because I love that primitive, raw, atmospheric minimalism. And there's so many bands in the underground that rage against being technical, even in the death metal genre, the old school, underground, putrid, rotten, gross, cavernous, horrifying death metal, atmospheric, cavernous, death doom, and putrid, disgusting, raw OSDM and all that great stuff. They're not worried about being fucking technical, because they're real. They actually have something to say. They actually have a fucking message. And they put purpose behind their music, behind playing those riffs and those drum beats and that bass and those vocals. There's actually something to that. And I know death metal isn't the most meaningful genre. It's not the genre filled with the most feeling or atmosphere, but there are bands that do have just as much emotion and feeling as black metal, and especially in Death Doom, definitely. And the the OSDM stuff too. Even though a lot of the OSDM stuff is, more concerned with dismemberment, violence, visceral imagery, and stuff like that, which is all fine and good. I mean, as long as the artist feels those things and they want to talk about it because that's how they're feeling, and they want to articulate what they're feeling through those types of lyrics and imagery and themes, then it's all good. But being technical doesn't make you fucking metal. So that's my little piece, my little tidbit for the night. Thank you to Bradley for becoming our newest member for MOD Elite. Really appreciate all you guys. Right now, inside the house, I am currently rendering my Album Ranking Wednesdays video for Nort, which is Black Funeral Doom from Denmark. So look forward to that coming up on Wednesday. Tomorrow, Time Ghoul, Tumultuous Travelings review premieres. So yeah, just wanted to do another video like this. You guys seem to like these types of videos, and you like hearing my thoughts on the current trends in metal and what's been going on. And I fucking hate tech death. To me, tech death isn't even death metal. It's fucking garbage. Anyway, hails.